It's in the game.
It's like the second time I've heard of a live roll diving.
Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Before you take your first snaps, stop by the accessibility settings. Tweak the game so it's the perfect experience for you, and hit continue when you're all set.
What's up?
They say like
Dangerous.
yeah.
Somebody's job.
Customize what your Madden experience will be. This is just a rough draft. Come back and change these in the settings menu.
But that's not okay.
Shit. No. Every job is dangerous. Being a teacher is dangerous. It's your job. They pay you money to do that. Somebody got to pay you. I'm so serious. Somebody has to do it.
No, nobody has to do that. So
coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got free. The other rapper got free, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? King back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Bragging rights and a whole lot more on the line today. Two teams who share a city, but sure as heck are not going to share a win. It's the Giants and the Jets, and it's coming up next. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Wilson now from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boy.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's incomplete left side. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Fields on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
Formation for the Jets.
And this hit to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Russ now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Russ. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast.
Williams on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Come on, Dad. 14, 19.
From the 46. For big yards on the right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. A handoff to Tracy. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the end of the first quarter in this battle of New York franchises. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. They'll go left side with Tracy. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson throwing 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip.
New York.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Fields on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Tonight.
They give on second to Hall. Space to the left. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eric Gray to return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They motion the tight end over. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort.
He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Giants using their first timeout. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st down, here's Russ. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They kick the running back in motion. Wilson on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Austin McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer do not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Russ is going to cook here. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Wilson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. He'll throw it. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap to Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, got the back.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Hall once more. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go, Chuck. Look straight. Stay high.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it up, and that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. This a 39-yarder. It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Wilson with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Man in motion here. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Right.
They go right back to Hall. Makes it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 21, Giants 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down, Giants.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants losing by 4. 1st down, ball at the 36. Wilson now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Setting up to pass. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense